I was just sitting here, so I thought, why not? Apparently, I did not look in the mirror before I went live. Let me get situated on YouTube. It feels like we were just here. Feels like we were just here. I have sat here in this chair and have not moved because I have been editing and I got it finished, my video. Hi, Brooke. It'll go up. I think I have it going up at 8 p.m. tonight. We're going to see how that, but it's Jekyll Island. It's the Gilded Age. We had so much fun. I had so much fun. Well, I didn't have fun editing the video, let's be honest, because it's not fun for me to edit, but I had fun reminiscing as I was editing. It was just, I don't know. It was great. Hi, Retha. Let me make sure I got this situated and then we'll go live on Instagram. Rachel, the Jekyll Island video's finally gonna go out. We had so much fun. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I didn't have fun editing the video because that is not fun. Okay, Instagram. This is why I need to. Hi, Susan. Gotta get out of that meeting. Okay, I'm gonna have to do Instagram again. I don't know what the deal is with Instagram being not nice. Hang on. Wait, Brooke, you just got all of those Christ Santas for $8. Where did you get those from? Where did you get those from? I'm like looking at your picture. What? I need to go. I'm going to wait a little while because you just went. Hang on. I got to send myself another email so I can get Instagram. I don't know what the deal is with Instagram. It usually works. Public. Next. And then I have to go in here and I have to copy and paste myself an email with these codes from Instagram. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. They usually always work. Let's try this again. Hang on a minute. Hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. This is going to work because it is being hateful. Why are you not working Instagram? Why are you not? Hi, Doug. How are you? Hi, Nettie. Instagram is just being hateful right now. I'm going to give you a few more minutes to get your act together, Instagram. Give it a few more minutes because doesn't have its act together. Oh, hi, Jane. We're going to give Instagram just a few minutes to see if it can decide. It's not. Okay. Sorry, Instagram. You don't get a watch. O'Leary Street. Wait, not O'Leary's. O'Leary's Treasures Lynn. Hi, O'Leary's Treasures Lynn. Oh, it's Lynn Tankersley. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Listen, this is my last sale of the week. My last live of the week, more than likely. I'd say not unless I decide to do something tomorrow, which I doubt that I do because I have really got to get. I showed you earlier how messy. Oh yeah, I'm going live tonight, but I'm not selling anything. Not unless someone. No, I'm not selling anything. I am not selling anything. I'm going live with Emmeline, and I'm just going to be her wing woman. So at 6 p.m. Eastern, it'll be streamed on my YouTube channel, and possibly on Instagram, and definitely on Facebook. So come and spend some time with us. Emmeline and Gerald are going to be, they're making their way to Indiana, but they've got to get some stuff sold, and they just need to get out of the house. They need to, they need to get out of Georgia for a little while. They've had a really rough week. Well, they've had a rough several months, but they, their son had passed away, and they just need to get out. They just need to get away. So she needs to have a little bit of a sale first to just kind of clear some things out. And so I hope that you'll join us. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, Jilly and Bug are having a pajama party. So we're going to be raiding Delane. Let me just look at the schedule. I know it's just been a tough time for them. So Delane is at 4:30, and then Emmeline is at 6, and then Dana and Jerry are at 7, and Bug and Jilly are on at 9. And then Carolyn, who knows, Val may jump on. You never know. Carolyn Ira is going to kick off the morning tomorrow at 10:15. Lamar will be back. Purple bandana. And if you didn't already know this, I have added in I've extended, it has been so much fun. I've extended the October live seller challenge. Basically, you got until the first week will end on Wednesday. So I've extended it to Wednesday because I'm a little disappointed that more people aren't taking advantage of this. You got to go have one live sale, or just a live. It doesn't have to be a sale. You could just do a haul, or you could do a chat, or you could just show us a collection, but one time a week. And then you will get the entire month of November. You will get your commissions will be cut in half. So no matter on your lives, on your statics, whatever, it'll be cut in half. If you are a live seller on Vamp, you know that your chances of having a sale and making a sale in your static posts, it goes up by like 95% if you are active and engaging with the community. So it's really, really important for you to be active and engaged and do that. Hi, Katie. All right. So I've got more than 10 things. Since this is my last sale of the week, then we're gonna see what we can sell. If any the things that do not sell today, I will list in the buy it now. And if there is something that, if you pop in later and you're watching this later and you see something that didn't sell, it'll be available for later on. Yes, I am drinking a daily sip right now. So if you see me drinking daily sip, you know. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show the first thing. Oh, and if you're watching you're not watching on Instagram because Instagram is being hateful. Hi, Nikki. You're watching on YouTube hi, Misty. Going on my way to pick up one and drop off. Grandbabies. Pick up a grandbaby and drop off the other. That's Carolyn's life. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and you would like to purchase something, all you have to do is come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You're just going to your Google, you're typing in virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and you'll see that I'm live, and you just pop into the live. That's all you have to do. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, you're not seeing all of the chat. Like Carolyn and Nikki, they're all just saying something, and you're not knowing what they're saying because you're not here. So come on over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You do not need to download an app because you can't download an app right now. Penny, come over to Vamp, girl. Come over to Vamp. I can see you, Penny. Everybody here on Vamp can see you, but you can't see our chat. It's totally free to come over and become a member. We've got 16,000 members and we are growing very, very quickly. The amount of members that join every day is incredible. Once we get to 20,000, I'm going to do a huge giveaway. Oh, I don't know why you can't. I just wonder, Heidi, if it's because you live in a country that we can't ship to. I want to say that you've been on here though before though, Heidi. I don't understand why. Have you contacted support, Heidi? It might have been something to where you maybe did you log out or did you have multiple accounts? If you need any help, you can contact support@district.net and they should be able to assist you and help you if you need some help getting on. So that's what I would do. They're very, very quick at getting back with you too if you need some help. But everyone, Heidi says hi. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I got 20 things in my thing. Everybody says hi back, Heidi. I don't know where he is. Who knows? He might be around and he just didn't pop in yet, Nikki. All right, the first item, you're going to get both of these. These are Bystol. They are made in the USA. They are vintage. You can see Bystol right there. And the made in the USA is here. Now, these are vintage. They aren't made in the 1950s Bystol, but they are probably the 80s Bystol. They are double-sided. So one has a kind of a shinier side. This one's more of a dull side. And then, thank you, Katie. And then we've got the Witch. Again, also Bystol and also made in the USA. One side is more shiny, and then the other side is a little bit more of a matte or a dull. And you will get both of them. There isn't any damage to either one of them. There's no creasing and folding. And I'm going to go ahead and start it now. And it's running. Off a small break here. Brain juice dying out a bit, and I'll be ready for tonight. Yay. He's here for an hour early. Thank you so much, guys, for your bids. Shannon, you've already unlocked discounted shipping too, because I haven't shipped your 2 things yet that you got today. So you've already unlocked discounted shipping. I will be doing, I think I might stay here tonight for a little bit and get some shipping done tonight. I haven't told Mark that yet, but all right. Thank you so much, Katie. I was going to list today. Oh my gosh. It's the weather, Brooke. It's the weather. That's all I'm doing tomorrow is taking pictures and listing. I wanted to just take the day off tomorrow to get ready. No, I'm going to come in here so I can get some things listed. What's the address that I use to contact? Wait, it's support@district.net. Support@district.net. Are you not feeling good? It's just a blah day. It's because it's rainy. It feels like it should be chilly, like a chilly fall day, but it's not. It's still hot outside. If you look outside, it looks like it should be chilly and rainy, but it is not. It's hot. All right. These I think are fantastic, and you get 6 of them. 6. They are vintage Pottery Barn, or I'm sorry. Did I say Crate and Barrel? Not Pottery Barn. Crate and Barrel. Matt had, let me tell you what. Ronnie D can tell you this too. Prep day is the worst, depending on what kind of prep day you do for a colonoscopy. But man, that is some good sleep. I had one. And they're just like, good night. And I'm like, good night. That's the best half an hour nap you will have. It's the best. And you kind of get a little bummed out when you start waking up a little bit. You're like, oh, because you feel like you've been asleep it's that propofol. They give you that propofol. That's some good stuff. Anyway, Crate and Barrel, there are 6 of these. I mean, Matt is a nurse practitioner, right, Brooke? So he knows. He knows, but man, that is a good night time. And he's older than you, Brooke, because Brooke is not at colonoscopy age yet. But it's not bad. If you need to get one, go and get one because it's great. It's great sleep. Brooke, are you going to vlog? Yeah. I did vlog during my colonoscopy. Not during my colonoscopy, but not the whole process. I was vlogging that day. Matt, get ready. You're going to have a camera. And more than the place that you think it's going to be. All right, you get 6 of these. They are the vinyl. I think these are poppies. I don't know why it says sunflower. They're poppies, I do believe. But you get 6. 6. So you would have 2 extras if you only have 4 people in your family. They're fantastic. They're really, really clean. I was trying to see if there was a date, but they are made in the USA. 100% PVC, wipe clean with the measurements are 12.75 by 7.5 by 32 by 44. Yes, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. But man, now you know why he's like, didn't he call it his milk, his nighttime milk? Anyway, we don't want to talk about that, but you can kind of understand why. All right, Lynn, I'm going to go ahead and start these. You get all 6 of them. Thank you, Lynn, for your bid. All 6 of the vintage crate and barrel. I can, Heidi. I can. Guys, Heidi made it. Yay, Heidi. Did you figure out what it was? 13 seconds left. Hi, Carol Kelly. ASMR. People make a lot of money on TikTok doing ASMR. I honestly like those videos. Hi, Angela. Hi, Lynn. Those are coming to you. Those are so cool. I love those. All right. I know. I'm so proud of you, Heidi. Did you figure out what it was, Heidi? Why you couldn't get on? Is it a fluke that you can get on sometimes and sometimes you can't? Have you watched that pickle lady? The pickle lady? There's the peach lady. I've seen the peach lady before. Have you guys watched the peach lady? My son and my daughter-in-law make. Listen, I am a member of TikTok Shop. But man, and I would like to do it. Thank you, Carol. But it takes a lot of time. I may pick it up again here soon just because it's 4th quarter, but you can make some money on there. But I just don't want I don't know. Oh, yay, Angela. Whoop, whoop. This is an owl. On TikTok, sell things, not vintage things, but like companies will send things and you just open it up. But my thing is I just would like to do things that I don't want to feel pressured that I have to do all these things. And it's not like I don't realistically like them. Do you know what I mean? I only want to do things that I like there's a facial peel. Man, Sister Christy got me hooked on that. Anyway, this is an owl. I got this owl. Oh, I think I got this when we had our big garage sale day. Look at this sweet owl. He's made in Japan. I saw that Heidi was on here. What'd she say? Heidi. Wait, oh gosh, why won't it let me scroll? What did Heidi say? What did you do, Heidi? How did you get back on, Heidi? Should I start on Wednesday as I have to drink? Oh, you have to drink the stuff for are you getting a colonoscopy, Dana? She had to log in, not sign up. Yeah, once you sign up, you don't have to. You shouldn't have to log in again. It should automatically save you. It does for me, and I have it like on my homepage on my computer. and on my phone. Oh, Dana, it's good sleeping time. It's good sleeping time. Oh, the birthday order was reversed. Are you doing your at-home ones, Ronnie? Okay. Yeah. I just didn't want to do that at home. I just felt like I was just going to go and get it done. But you know what you're doing because you were a nurse. I don't know. I don't want to poop in a box, Ronnie. I don't want to do that. I'd rather have someone put me to sleep for a little while. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, they are two entirely different. How did we get to talking about this? There's this owl, this large made in Japan ceramic owl. Way to go, Matt. Way to go. So this owl it has like blushing and stuff on it. It is hand painted, made in Japan, and it is 11 inches tall. So this owl can sit around all year. It isn't just, that's how you do you have to send your poo in, bug, so they can analyze it. And then they let you know if it's problematic. And if it's problematic, then you got to go to the doctor. Well, how else do they get a sample? You got to get a sample somehow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start this owl. LaDonna's like, this is gross. This is a gross conversation. This big old owl, you can call him Owl. Look how sweet he is. Call him Owl. What did she say? What did Penny Sue say? What? It is gross talk, but you never know what kind of stuff we're going to talk about. Oh my goodness. Penny Sue, that has to be miserable. Well, our owl, he'll be in the buy it now. That has to be miserable, Penny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you can get that figured out. That sounds miserable. Oh, wow, man. Well, I guess if you don't realize it, but still. This here is a little Viking swung vase, a little bud vase. It's so little. It's only 12 inches tall. It's got a little yip mouth. Hello, Sandy. And there isn't any flaws with it other than there is a little bit of cloudiness on the inside. I have not treated this in any way. Traverse City, oh my gosh, you're closer to Mackinac than me. Yeah. I've seen some stories about people that had weird, like being full of that. Anyway, it's a sweet little Viking bud vase in the amber color. I'm going to start it at $26 for 30 seconds. That is so strange. You're like a medical marvel. You're a medical marvel, Penny Sue. I remember when you guys, I know we need to come back up. When we went there a couple years ago, we went to Mackinac in around this time, and it was like in the 70s. It was incredible. Doesn't happen very often. All right. Our sweet little swung will be available in the buy it now. Now, I will say too that if the things that I am putting in the buy it now, they're going to be a little bit more expensive. So if you see something that you want now, you might be able to get it for cheaper than what I'm going to. I agree, Ronnie. Get tested for ovarian cancer. Not routinely done. That's good advice. Hi, Gray Fern. Yeah, we just talk about all kinds of things here. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm not a bit shy, so it doesn't bother me. All right. How about a wiener? I got a couple wieners. This one's a long one. Do you like a long wiener or a short wiener? Because I'm going to show you the long wiener first. Now this is a single shaker. Look at that. Somebody has put this little bow around his neck, and I think that it's pretty cute. But look at that. Look at this wiener. Well, and it does have the stopper. Now, this is just a single guy. It isn't one of those ones that you can do from both ends. So he would have had another partner with him. And you get the salt comes out of the holes are in his eyeballs. So you can, but at this point, he's just a figurine anyway. But isn't he cute? And these a long neck, but a long body. They're pretty desirable. He doesn't have any flaws at all. And look at his little mouth. He's very judgy. But he's going to start at $12 for 30 seconds. There's the back side, his little tail. I saw I'm back, but on YouTube again now. Penny, why? What happened? Did you get kicked out of Vamp from chatting with us? I had seen, wait, so strange. I can't see any. Yeah, Glinda, you got to be over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. In order to see all of the chat, you got to come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Hi, Catherine. You're only going to see the YouTube chat. You got to come over here to see all of the chat. And the Vamp chat's where it's at. I'm going to point my wiener at you guys. The Vamp chat is where it's at. Because we talk about colonoscopies and wieners. Over here. All right. So this is going to be available in the buy it now. Ooh, the buy it now. Could be a pointer. You could use it to point to things, and that kind of a thing. If you need a pointer. Okay, these are pretty amazing. Now, if someone buys these, you can let me know if you want me to ship it just the towels, which would be cheaper, or if you want me to ship it in this box. I can ship it. Now, if I take the towels out, oh yeah, and beavers too. We talk about beavers on here too. If I take the towels out, it's going to be much cheaper to ship. Okay, hang on, Ronnie. Hang on, Ronnie. Hang on, Ronnie. Hang on, Ronnie. Either Shein or Temu. One of those, Heidi, either Shein or Temu. Okay, the internet is being a little slow today, Ronnie. Okay, if someone wants to buy this and they want me to take it out, I'll include all of the stickers and the bow and everything, but it would be cheaper than be shipping it like this. But I'm happy to ship it like this. So these are towels, and they're his and hers. So you'll get it says it is 2 quality hand towels and 2 quality washcloths. So I don't know why this is not working. I'm trying, Ronnie. I'm trying. 2 washcloths in blue and a his, and this is like satiny, and a hers. Also satiny. These are Royal Treasure. Made in the USA. There isn't a measurement on them. No, there's no measurement on them. I know, I love the colors too. All right, Ronnie, hang on, let me see. There you go, Ronnie. There you go. They're really not too bad. I mean, they're a little bit more scratchier, but they're really not bad at all. I've had towels, vintage towels, that were much scratchier. Now, this probably be a little scratchy, but honestly, these are probably just hang them up in your bathroom and nobody touches them kind of towels. I'm going to start them at $16 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in his and hers, I have another amazing towel set. Amazing. And they're Canon, and they come in a thing like this. Have you guys seen on TikTok they're called clinkers candy? I get so influenced, and I want by the sounds of the candy when people bite into it, and it makes me want to buy that candy. But apparently you can only get it in Australia. I solemnly swear. Okay, I know. I'm counting on you. Counting on you. I know. It's so tempting. I had to get off of it for a while because I was getting a lot of things. But the thing of it is, if you do TikTok shop, then you get them for free and you do a review. But then that's also pressure because I got to get those things done. And I lately I've not been doing things in a very timely manner. So you have so much time before you have to get them done. All right. These are, you're going to get all 5 pieces. And, oh, I trust you, Ronnie. You'll be good. I know. I trust you, Ronnie. You're good. All right. So these are ceramic. It's a breakfast set. They're really, really pretty. And I love the colors for fall. And you're going to get there are 5 pieces because the sugar bowl has a lid. So I'll show them all to you. You're going to get the salt and pepper shakers. Salt and pepper. They are made in Japan and they do have, I think that these are original stoppers, even though they're plastic. So you're going to get those. Don't start, Carolyn, because you'll be obsessed. You're going to get the little mini syrup, which honestly would be cute if you use this for syrup today. It's not very big, so like this would be enough syrup probably for one person. But you could also put a little flour in it. If you didn't want it to say syrup and you just wanted to use it as a little decorative creamer or just like a creamer for your coffee. Like if you wanted to display these on a coffee bar, you could just flip it around like that, or an air plant. And then the little sugar bowl looks like she's very angry. She's got her hands on her hips. She does have her lid. Now she doesn't have an indentation to where there would be a spoon. So you don't have to, she's not missing her spoon is what I'm trying to say. And it doesn't say sugar anywhere. So they don't have any damage at all. I thought that the colors were really, really pretty. So you get the whole set. And the lid of the sugar bowl has this great green stripe on it. Salt and pepper's here, and we're in effect. Push it real good. All right, I'm going to start these. You get all of them. We're starting them at $14 for 30 seconds. They are hand painted. I think just the salt and pepper shakers have the made in Japan sticker. They do come together as a set. I don't know, maybe you could put butter in this one. So you have your syrup and your butter, and then I guess your salt and pepper for your bacon and eggs if you're gonna make a full breakfast that way. But I thought they were pretty. Good afternoon, Diane. Oh my gosh, I know. Karen had posted a picture. Bye, Penny. A picture of these little creamer vessels, and people put little pumpkins on them. And I'm like, that is a great idea. That is a fantastic idea. So these are going to be available in the Buy It Now later on too. Well, after the sale is over. I have a couple of these Belgium apothecary deals. And the first one I'm going to show is the amber. And I have a green one too, but I'm going to show you the amber first. This is the number 3 size, so it's the smallest size. It is made in Belgium. Somebody's knocking on my door. Should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil. Would you look at him? Hang on just a Look what one of my best friends brought me. Look at that! It's a Santa. He's made out of like concrete or something. Isn't he fantastic? Maybe he's chalk. You think he's chalk?
Or plaster of Paris, or I think he's chalk.
Boy, it's going to take a hefty duty nail to hang him up. Isn't he great? And then also, let me play him down because he's heavy. Thank you, Jenny. You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi, you guys.
It's Lynn from Star City.
I was just walking by and I knew she had a live, I saw the Santa walking down the sidewalk.
He's trying to grab my Santa.
I said, "Is that going to Misty?" And they're like, "Yes."
Look, Willie was asking, "Is that Richard Lee?"
Richard Lee's at home with Wilbur Gee.
Wilbur Gee. He's gonna be the Grinch and steal my Santa.
Well, I was going to borrow it. But hi, enjoy the sale. I got work to do.
Are you leaving or are you hanging out?
I'm going to hang out for a minute.
Well, you can move anything that you see because I have a mess in here.
Okay.
Or bring that chair around here.
I'll sell the stool.
Okay.
Your sale.
Okay. So, no, you can't steal my Santa. I saw man legs. Man legs. He's got man legs. All right. Belgium. Amber Belgium jar. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. That's right. You can sit right here next to me if you want to. Here, and I can hand the things to you, and you can put them on that.
On your cart.
Don't tell Mark I'm drinking another energy drink. I mean, you want to be on camera?
No, I'm fine. I'm going to sit right here.
Okay. Belgium jar. It is, I have it in the listing. It's the number 3, so it's the smallest size. 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. And this one has the black rubber gasket. Thank you, Susan. And I'm going to go ahead and starting it at $16. Well, I didn't start it at $16. It's got 3 bids. They call these bubble ball lids, and they have them in canisters. Who is here? This is Lynn he owns Star City Thrift. Are you working in there today getting stuff?
I was bringing some stuff.
Oh.
I went to get my hair cut and I was bringing some goodies.
You got good goodies? I got to go in there. I didn't go in there last week. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. I appreciate it. And Lynn and Richard, they're doing something special for us for the pop-up. I think we're going to do Saturday night. We're going to do a white elephant or dirty Santa with people that come. So you have to bring a dirty Santa gift. Everybody has to bring a gift for the dirty Santa.
We already have one.
I already have one too. All right. Chris says I don't have a blue one, Chris. Thank you, Susan. Well, there you go, assistant. Dirty Santa. You've never heard of Dirty Santa, Ronnie? Dirty Santa is where everybody brings a gift, and it can be a good gift. White elephant is like when you bring a kind of a gag gift. Dirty Santa is fun because everybody brings a gift, and then people can steal your gift. And once something gets stolen twice, then it can't get stolen anymore.
You draw numbers on who goes in what order.
Yeah. There are blue ones listed, blue Belgium jar listed, says Bug, if you want some more blue ones. All right, this next one is the green one. Same thing, same size, only this one has the clear gasket. It is marked Belgium. It's 6.5 inches tall, which that doesn't seem right to me. It's 5.5 inches tall.
Looks about right.
Yeah, it's 5.5 inches tall. These are nice gifts, I think. What do you think? Do you think we should do white elephant where it's crazy gifts? I guess we could still do white elephant and dirty Santa so people could still seal. Maybe we'll do that. All right, so I'm going to start this one. This one's already has 10 bids on it, so it's at $22 for the green Belgium. They do look really good together for this time of year. And honestly, sort of like with the glass orbs that I collect, if you have a bunch of glass like this in a windowsill, it is really, really pretty. Dirty is more fun. We could make a combination of the both of them. So it could be a fun gift that someone could still steal. Because listen, I like stupid things. And someone may think this is a really dumb gift. And I'm like, I love that. I want that. I might steal it. All right, Susan, that one is coming to you as well.
You can see through it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the kind of person, like I said, cotton balls and chloroform. Cotton balls and chloroform. That's right. Lynn is a nurse. Ronnie was a nurse. Ronnie D lives in California. He's a retired nurse.
Oh, okay.
Lynn is almost there.
A year and 5 months. I'm counting down.
Year and 5 months.
1 year, 5 months.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
To the day.
Retha, I didn't know that you were a nurse, Retha. Ronnie said, yay, Lynn. Also, Lynn is watching because eventually Lynn is going to do this, right?
Yes, eventually.
I want to see you and Richard doing them together.
Oh, my God.
Because that would be really entertaining. Oh, Retha was a psych nurse.
Oh, even better.
Well, Retha, no reason.
Some good stories.
She likes to hang out with us, probably because we remind her of her former patients. Wait a minute. I didn't realize that. So Brooke was a psych nurse, and her husband is a psych nurse practitioner. That's why you like me so much, because I remind you of psychiatric people. Don't forget Richard Lee's mom. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a case study right there.
No, about you guys doing all a live cell together.
Oh.
And then Richard's dad just is he's the strong silent type. He's the strong silent type. Retha worked at Evansville State Hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Man, you probably do got some stories. You got some stories. All right. What's next? Okay, this has a bit. I love this a lot. This little tray. Isn't this beautiful? And it's got this raised, or like sort of like a moirage. So it's all raised. You can hear my fingernails running against it. This is Charlotte Reed Bursley ware. It's hand painted. You can see the Charlotte Reed Bursley stamp on the back. It's just a little rectangular dish, which I think would be nice to put jewelry, or I don't know, you could hang this on the wall for a gallery wall. It doesn't have any chips or flaws in it, and I love the colors. So Sandy has the first, this is your charcuterie board girl dinner version. Charcuterie board for one person. All right, Sandy has a bid of $14, and it's really, really lovely. It really, really is. And even where the white is, it's almost like a spongeware, kind of.
Yeah, it's cream.
It's really, really pretty.
Looks old world.
I want to say that this is from the 1930s or 1940s because of this color green. So really, 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 this is the color green that I want my kitchen cabinets.
I love the flowers.
I know, it's so pretty. All right, Sandy put in a pre-bid for that a long time ago, almost as soon as I had it listed. So thank you so much, Sandy. That one's coming to you. All right, now we're going to move on to something that's ridiculous, but I couldn't resist it because the graphics on this were fantastic. So it does come in the original box. This is from the 90s. We've got a resin. I'm going to show it to you, but I just wanted you to see the box. Look at the haunted house and the bat and this spooky ghost and the floating eyeballs. And then that's the spooky forest trees. So that's the box. And then here is the little light. Now, this, I don't know if you can get this to work or not. Maybe I didn't have any batteries here to test it out. So it is untested. Don't know if this works or not, but you could probably easily get these at Dollar Tree and stick it in, because all it is a little battery operated candle. And there's the spooky ghost, the spooky pumpkins, the spooky witch and tree. So battery operated light, and it has this great shade on it. Thank you, Zona. I just want to show you this shade. Look at this spooky tree. Look at that. And then it just has the little thing like that hangs on it. So it's a little battery operated spooky tree in its original box. No cooters or beavers. That's right, Melly. You tell them. How many times a day do people try to open up your door when you're closed?
All the time.
All the time. I probably 4 or 5 times a day. And I'm just, they don't try to open it. It's just like, and I'm like, it is locked, ma'am. It's locked. You're not going to be able to get it open. All right, let's go. Zona is winning at $13 for the spooky. I feel like I need to turn that lamp down because it is
creating a glare.
Yeah, it's a little glary. Is that better?
I think so.
All right, Zona is winning. I'm so glad that you guys like this weird stuff too. See, now I feel like I'm sitting in the dark. Well, there's a glare on it, but it's still fine. Thank you, Zona. I like having it in a sale. You should come here every time I have a sale, so I can just hand it over. All right, next we have a Joseph. This is the Aquarius Zodiac boy made by Joseph, but I liked him. I mean, this is the Aquarius symbol here, but to me, he looked like a little wizard. I know, isn't he cute? So he's got all of this like mystical symbols and stuff all around him. He's marked Japan there.
He's really cute.
Isn't he cute? Now, the only issue he has is there is a little bit of bumping on the tippy top of his hat. So he's like that pulpy material. If there's a hole underneath there. So he's like a little pulpy material guy. So they did have these for every month. This one is Aquarius, which I think is, what's Aquarius? What's the month? I'm going to start him. He's at $19 for 30 seconds. January. We're dawning on the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. That's like the hippie time.
It is. That's got the original sticker there on the side too. On the other side.
Oh yeah, the Joseph. I didn't even notice that. Joseph Originals. Zona, you've unlocked discounted shipping, girl. Thank you. It's almost that time of year again. Everybody's going to be sneezing. Are you ready for that time of year being a nurse? I used to hate that time when working in the schools because you'd have kids.
Oh, I'm sure. Snotting on their sleeve.
Yep.
And everything else.
All the time. All right, Lynn, I tried to sell one of my wieners and it didn't sell.
Oh.
The big wiener didn't sell. Apparently y'all like little wieners.
What's the big wiener?
Because somebody has bid on the little wieners.
Those are cute.
Aren't they cute? Look at their little noses.
They are.
Aren't they cute? All right, so these are little kissing dachshund. They're not really kissing because their noses are so big that their mouths don't touch.
Yeah.
So they're kissing like that. So when you set them together, they're not magnetic or anything. But look at how sweet they are with those long schnozzes. They don't have their original stoppers. One has 2 holes, one has 3 holes. But you probably are not. I mean, I would hope that you're not going to use them as real salt and pepper shakers. They're just going to be for looks. So Susan has a bid on these, $15, and they are running. There isn't any chips or cracks. There's a little bit of extra black paint. It looks like that one dog was kissing the other dog on the back of his ear. But they're very, very cute. I've never seen these before. Yeah, look at their little lashes. And they've got green eyes. Melly's here. And Susan. Those are going to Susan. Thank you,
Okay.
Susan.
Yay.
Yay! We're just chugging along. Okay. I'm not looking forward to shipping this thing, but I will. I mean, it's not that it's hard to ship. It just takes a lot of shipping material to do this. This is a Meteor China, made in Japan, covered casserole dish. The colors on it are fantastic for this time of year. If you need a Halloween casserole dish, like if you're going to the office party and you're supposed to bring macaroni and cheese or stuffing or something like that, this is what you want to put it in. It's so neat.
Cheese dip.
Cheese dip. It's very, very clean. Dip. It is marked on the bottom. There's no chips. It is porcelain. There's no chips or flaws on it.
Love the top.
I know that top is fantastic. There were more pieces in this line as well. I am going to start this at $28. A corn and cheese dip would be perfect for this. And then then you look cool. You know, you're not just taking remember that book that we looked at this morning? They wanted you to make a bowl out of aluminum foil. Don't do that. That's tacky. You want to bring it something like this. So I'm going to start this at $28 for 30 seconds, which is a really good price for this. There isn't any chips or flaws on it. It is Meteor China. It is made in Japan. It is a little heavy, so just know that.
Are nice, though.
I know. It's great. So this is true black, and then we've got the black florals on the top. And I think somewhere I have the measurements, although I'm not sure I trust myself with these measurements because this is from the 1960s. It does say it's dishwasher safe. Dishwasher safe. It's dishwasher safe. Anyway, it's going to be listed in the Buy It Now. It's great. It's great for a funeral casserole. That's right, Ronnie. That's right. Okay. I have a couple of these little pedestal dishes and I still don't have an actual pumpkin. So I am using my sweet little anthropomorphic pumpkin just to show you what you can do. This is a Murano style little pedestal dish. It does have the tag on it. It says finial torch, Burlington, Massachusetts. It's made in the USA. So it is a Murano style. That's another thing. All the sirens. Constantly. You think that we lived in
the hood.
The hood. Constant. So this is great. Now, I think that this would be fantastic if you have all those little glass candies.
Which I do.
Wouldn't that be great? For all the little glass candies. And we do have the original sticker there. No, we're not in Los Angeles. And we're not in Portland because it's dangerous there. So you put your pumpkin, your actual pumpkin or your jack-o'-lantern, if you've got a little one about this size, and it's a little stand for your pumpkins. So you can, make a little display like that as well. There isn't any chips on it at all. This one is 7.5 inches tall. I don't think that that's right.
Oh, that's not right.
4 inches tall and 7 inches wide. I think I got those confused. Yeah. I got them confused. So I'm going to go ahead and start this at $18 for 30 seconds. I love this orange swirl. And there is like a little bit of black, just a little smidge of black that runs around there too. But it is, I think for your vintage candies, this would be incredible. Or like acorns, like those faux acorn bowl fillers. You could even put a little small flower frog in here and put some like ephemera in there as well. Thank you, Shannon. Again, you've unlocked discounted shipping. So I love that swirl. All right, that is coming to you, Shannon. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. All right, another thing that you can do is with your Viking. Also, Ellie Smith made these as well, but the Viking ones have the petals on the bottom. So that's one way that you can tell. Or they've got I think some of them have like the triped feet. This is a gorgeous in the olive green by Viking in the epic 6-petal design. Again, We're going to use my fun little pumpkin. You can use this to hold your pumpkins, or you can use it to put your candies in. I've also seen people that these came in 3 different sizes, and they'll stack them, like the largest, medium one, and the smallest one. I think this one is the medium size one. There is one a little bit smaller than this. Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie has a bid of 20. So, we're going to go ahead and start it. I'm selling bulletproof coffee koozies. If anyone's in Portland. Well, we're going to Gatlinburg, and apparently there was some big brouhaha, some car show thing. Like, yeah, and I'm like, that's where we're going? Did you guys hear about that? They had to close down this car show because they were like partying too hard in the streets, apparently. All right, Ronnie, you're going to get you a little Viking compote with 20 bucks. Thank you so very much. You've got those stacked so nicely, Lynn. It's like you've done this before. All right. Next, we have Casper. This is complete. Yes, I have a friend that moved down there, and she's posted it. It's crazy. Hi, Becca. Casper the Friendly Ghost. This is an original board game. Now, the box is not great. I mean, we're flapping. This part's missing. I mean, it is still there, but I have this rubber band around it just to keep it from falling even more apart. So the box is still there, but it's not fantastic. Okay. But it does have that great graphic. This is from 1959. This game is from 1959. Oh, gosh. I used to have this. Now, it would be great if it had really fun game pieces. It doesn't. This dice is not original to the game because the game comes with a spinner. I think probably what had happened is someone was playing with this and they're like, that spinner is driving me nuts. Let's just roll a dice. So I think that's why that dice ended up in there. You can see Casper, and I love this font. We do have the instructions, and you have your little game pieces are these little colored discs. To me, the best part of this game, and what I did with mine, the best part is the board. Now, Ronnie, Wendy is not on this board. The best part of this game is the board. Now, what I did with mine is you take some low temperature a glue gun, a low temperature glue gun. And then you take 2, like, you could even use wooden rulers. So you put a ruler here, you put a ruler here. All right. And then it makes it, you don't have to do that. I did that just to make it a little bit more rigid. And then I used that hot glue and I just put a little wire hanger on it. And then I hung it on the wall. I hung it on the wall for Halloween time. But it's just got great graphics. So the bottom of the box, again, it's not the greatest, but it is all there. And the game is complete. So it's just a fun, it's for 2, 3, or 4 players. The game pieces are not going to get torn up, and neither is the board. So you could play this with your kids still. You know, it doesn't have to be like this game can't be touched by anybody. You can still play it with your kids. All right, so we have 3 bids on it. The highest bid is $21, so I'm going to start it right now, and it's running. 1959 Casper the Friendly Ghost. It is by Milton Bradley. And the graphics are great. You could just display this like this, you know, and then you've got the board. It would be even more epic if the pieces were like little Caspers, you know. They missed out on a good opportunity with that, but it's really, really cool. All right. Every little thing is going to be all right. Thank you so much. That's going to come to you. I saw people talking about how to ship this. I do have USPS.com. You can get, I think they're called Game. I don't know if they sell them anymore. I have a thing on, I have them from back in the day because I don't use them very often. They're long boxes. So that's how I'm going to ship that one. All right. That didn't sell. That didn't sell. See, I'm like thinking that oh no, here we go. I thought I only have 2 more things. I can show the things that didn't sell again. Can try running those, but I love this. I'm so glad, Susan, that there is a bid on this because I don't need another drinking vessel. But this is black milk glass. So this is glass. It's not pottery. It is made in the USA. And it's got these great jack-o'-lanterns on it. I do believe this is from the 80s. I love this so much. All right. This is going to start at $12 for 30 seconds. There isn't any chips on it anywhere. There's a lot of smudges on it, though. There is a lot of smudges on it. It's stamped made in the USA on the bottom. I know. Isn't this great? And it's a good size, too. You know, usually vintage coffee mugs are so small and you put it underneath your Keurig and then you end up, it ends up overflowing. But all the little jack-o'-lanterns faces they're different. 3 teeth, 2 teeth, and a different 3 teeth. All right, Susan, that one is coming to you too. I don't know why. I thought this was in there. I'm not seeing it. I might have to add it on the fly. I wonder why this didn't get listed. Well, I'm going to list it. So I just hit this. I'm going to take a picture. And I can do or I'm off 10 and 30 seconds. I have shipping profiles already saved. All right, so it says I'm off 10, but it's the no moth 10. It kills moths. Now these are great. You can take the lid off of this if you're strong. You can make an assemblage in here, or you could even do it on top. So you can make a little ensemblage with that, or use it as a riser. Like you can put your little...
Oh, it'd be great for a riser.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the orange and black.
Yeah, and like a little Halloween bottle brush tree. So these were like all the rage a couple of years ago. This one doesn't have a hanger. It would have had a little metal hanger that hung in there so you could hang these in your closet for your moths. Again, let's all go to Nana's house. We're smelling the mothballs. You smell it? All right, I'm going to start this at $10 for 30 seconds. Thank you, Shannon. The no moth solid. There are, believe it or not, these are pretty collectible. Any moth cans. So they have different companies that made them. The coolest ones that I have found have like a moth, like an insect's litho on it. Those are amazing. But this one's just great because it's got these great Halloween colors. So this would have been filled with poison to kill the moths, or at least to deter the moths. Thank you, Shannon. You've unlocked discounted shipping too, so that comes to you. All right, these are the things that I have left that I can run again. I got the big long wiener salt shaker. I've got the Viking amber vase. I've got the Made in Japan owl. I've got the breakfast set, the sugar, the syrup, and the salt and pepper shakers, or, oh, the vase. Or as my dad would say, salt and pecker shakers. That's what I still call them because that's what he calls them. All right. So Ronnie D says run the vase. So to run the vase, I'm just going to go restart auction. And then
the item. Oh, there it is.
Move to stage. That's it. The owl and black and white covered bowl. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. It's at $26. Thank you, Ronnie, for 30 seconds. Ronnie, this would look great with your Viking compote. Thank you, Lynn. For your will you send me, Ronnie, I'm going to point my wiener at you. Ronnie, will you send me a picture of your Brady Bunch room? I want to see it. Does anybody need a wiener? See, every time my dad is calling me.
Oh.
live, Dad. I'm live. All right, Ronnie, that one is coming to you. So Shannon said the owl. Restart auction. Move to stage. My big old hooter. My big hooter. Do y'all have the tall Tupperware salt and pepper shakers? I remember them, though. I do remember them. All right, Shannon, we're going to run the white owl. And it's starting at $16 for 30 seconds. There's no chips or flaws on it. It is marked Japan. This was one of the first things that I bought a couple weekends ago when we went to some garage sales. This was the start of a good garage sale day.
Ooh,
that was a good garage sale day. They don't happen very often. We got wieners and hooters at the Kitsch Fix. But there's a sweet little face. It's so, so cute. All right, Shannon, the owl is coming to you. And then I have a request. I also have these towels too. I have these towels as well. I know. She did. She had a really good picking day. So I got these new old stock towels I can run to. But there was a request for me to rerun this Meteor China. Restart auction. Move to stage. It's in excellent condition. And like I said, if you are going to an office party or a Halloween party, this is going to be the dish that you want to bring your stuff in. And, you know, Halloween, we always make chili or some sort of comfort food. So this would be a great thing to serve it in. But starting at $28. Thank you, Shannon, for your bid. I know. I love the handles. It does say
handle on the lid.
Yeah,
too.
and that
makes it easy to take
it does.
off.
I want to say it says it is dishwasher safe. I'm going to assume that it is also oven safe because it is a casserole. So I don't know. I think it's really great too. And I think it's going to go to Shannon. Thank you so much, Shannon. That is coming. You can put it on the bottom. Okay. Now, oven, and you could put it for your cremains. You could put cremains in it. You could. It would be safe. All right. So I got the wiener, big long wiener, the breakfast set, and the towels. Those are the three things I have left. Or these two things didn't sell during my Victorian sale. Do you have the Cabbage Patch Phenomenon book? No. What is that? I don't know what that is. I got a lot of Cabbage Patch, but I don't think I have that. So I've got three. This is a Victorian velvet, not a doily. You would put this like underneath a lamp or underneath something for your display. It's a tapestry. It's like a piano scarf. A piano scarf. Thank you, LaDonna. I was losing my words. So this piano scarf with the fringe, it does have a little bit of discoloration right here. This I'm going to go ahead and run it. I'll try to make my pictures somewhat entertaining, but they're not. Going to start this at $10 for 30 seconds. It's going to be small ground, publish. All right. Here is the back of it. So I'm going to start it at $10 for 30 seconds. It doesn't have any holes in it, but like I said, there is just a little bit of discoloration right there. It is really, really pretty. It has that floral design, and it's like this is just like perfect for this time of year. Did you guys see my Secret of the Gnomes reel? I'm obsessed. I sat and looked at that book and was just like so captivated by it yesterday that I was like, I'm going to share this. And I did order the Christmas one, and there's another one too. But thank you, Melly. That is a really neat piece. And then I also have reliable recipes with this Calumet goober. Look at him and his little dog. And there he is on the back. Now, this is from Reliable Recipes and Helpful Hints. Do we know what year? No, we don't know what year. I would say this is from the 1920s, would be my guess. Oh, wait, what's this? This is somebody's paycheck. Remember when paycheck stubs look like that? Look at this. Do you remember paycheck stubs?
How much did they make?
Well, they worked 40 hours a week, and I don't know. Oh, they worked at, I don't know what this says. It says COLA. The tax was taken out. Their straight time, they worked 40 hours a week, and they made $482. I wish it said where. Oh, Detroit Diesel, GM.
Oh, GM.
It's a GM.
Yeah, cola plant.
The cola plant. Yeah, I don't see a date on here, though. Oh, no, 1982. Please do the wiener dog. Okay, 1982. But yeah, all of the little recipes in here are adorable. I'm going to run this real quick first, and then I will do the wiener dog. I'm going to start this at $8. It's going to go small ground. And it's running. I started it at $8. I tucked that 1982 paycheck stub inside. I think, Melly, it's from the 1920s. There isn't a date. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. We the undersigned, do hereby guarantee Calumet baking powder to comply in every respect with all the state laws as is the United States Pure Food Law approved June 30th, 1906. So it could be the turn of the century. All right, Melly, you already unlocked discounted shipping, so that's coming to you. All right, wiener dog. That means I only got 2 more things that didn't sell. I think we should try to sell out my sale today since it's my last one. Who wants to buy those towels? Who wants to buy the breakfast set? We need to sell it all so I can end the week on a good note. All right, wiener dog. We're going to start it at $12 for 30 seconds, and it's running. Now, someone can use this to have a wiener pointer. You can point. Chris is going to be like, listen, everybody, you have to do these chores. And if you don't do these chores, you're in big trouble. Yes. And then we're going to go to Delane's show at 4:30, and she's going to sell out too. Thank you, Chris. It can be your magic wand, Chris. You'll be a princess for Halloween. And you could be the wiener princess, Chris. You want to be the wiener princess? That would be great. Okay. Any interest in the towels? Any interest in the breakfast set? What did somebody say about the Cabbage Patch? Cabbage Patch book above. I didn't see it. Melly, you can. You could have used it. Did you have one of those little pointers with the little finger on it? And you'd point to do your phonics? Yeah, it's a cute set. You didn't have that? Well, now you got a wiener pointer. You probably don't need it anymore, though, do you? You can still point it at somebody, though, Chris. You can still point it at somebody. I'm just going to try running this again. We're just going to see. I'm starting it at $14. You get everything. Yeah, you can point it at your husband. You could even whack him over the head. Just say, do you want me to hit you with my wiener? He's going to be like, Sure. He'll probably say, yeah, I do. Let's go. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start this at $14 for 30 seconds. Syrup, salt, pepper, sugar. No damage to it. And again, if you want to put this in your coffee bar and you don't want it to say syrup and you just wanted to use it for a fall cream and sugar, there you go. You can just turn it around, do it the other way. Or maybe you want it to say syrup because you have a pancake bar. Do you have a pancake bar in your house? That would be fancy. All right, and then I got the towels, and I can either ship them in this box, which is going to be a little bit more money, or I can take them out of the box and I can ship them to you that way. But I'll include everything. And there's nothing. I mean, the box is green. That was the price that I paid for them, so we don't need to include that on there. But I'm going to see if there's any. I know these colors are great. If you have a guest bathroom that nobody uses, this will be fun to hang up in there. It's called Fantasy, the Incredible Cabbage Patch Phenomenon. No, I don't have that. You'll have to send me. I will never remember that title. So Daffodil Hill, you'll have to send me an email or a DM with that title. All right, I'm going to start these at $16. They are Barth and Dreyfus of California. His and hers towels. And you get 2 towels and 2 washcloths. Right there. And they're not scratchy. I mean, they're not like Egyptian cotton or anything like that. They'll dry your body.
Terry cloth.
Yeah, it's like a terry cloth. Yeah. They'll dry your body is what I'm trying to say. All right. Well, I only have 2 things to put in the buy it now. So I'm happy with that. It's 4:30, so I got another thing. We got to be on here till 4:30, Lynn, so we can raid. Find something else that we can sell, Lynn. Pick something out over there, Lynn. Anything over there?
Anything over
yeah.
there?
What do you want to sell? Oh, maybe. Okay, well, let me show this. Okay, we can do those. I'll do 2 more things, Delaney, and then it should be time. Any hobbyist ceramic Halloween. Lynn, you want to hand me that ghost that I bought from you?
Oh, yeah.
Was that your mom's?
I think it was.
Do you want to buy something of Lynn's mom's? Now, Lynn's mom had some incredible bookends. They're not those bookends. Thank you. This is a hobbyist ceramic piece. Now, it doesn't light up. I mean, you could put a light underneath there. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I got my puck light. Yes, you could. You'd have to shove that in there a little bit more.
That's cute.
Oh, you have this one. Well, I'm still going to run it. But he's pretty fantastic. You can also put your glass candies in here too, or your Reese's peanut butter cups. Now, you don't get the light, but you can get these puck lights from Amazon. I actually got a couple of them with remotes. They're not like this. They're smaller. Because where I put my ghosts. It is Scioto. It's Scioto. It's Scioto. That's the mold. It's Scioto, but depending on where you live, it's Scioto. All right, let me. Oh, no. I'm going to start it at 18. Okay. Puck lights. That's it. Thank you, Ronnie. All right. So, wait, I'm just moving it around. Okay. I'm going to start this at $18 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in it. He does look really neat with the light underneath him, though. Especially one that changes color. Thank you, Susan. Susan, do you get trick-or-treaters? Are you doing the giving out candy? We are.
Yeah, we will, but you know, I won't be there. Richard will be there because I work that night.
I want to sit outside and I'm going to dress up.
You are?
Yeah, we're going to pass out candy to the
I'm gonna
trick-or-treaters.
do it next year.
You have to take off work. You just need to retire.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I want to.
All right, Susan, the lucky ghost is coming to you. Thank you, Lynn. All right, 2 more things. This is an antique book. Hi, Gavin. It's an antique book called The Comical Peep Show. Now, it's not like what you think of a peep show is today. There isn't any naked women in here. We don't get them at our house, but we do get them. They call it, what do they call it?
Halloween on the square.
Halloween on the square. And so we get trick-or-treaters that come around a lot. Like I always run out of candy.
I didn't know there were going to be so many.
The trick of it is you have to pass out the candy, because if you let the children pick their candy, they will pick a handful. So I'm like, Oh, look, there's little Dickie Icicle. This is 1902. Who's the illustrator? Because I'm like, it kind of looks like Palmer Cox. Comments by a loquacious showman. I don't see an illustrator, but look at that little guy. That's little Dickie Icicle. So the dog is taking up the sled. I don't think there's any brownies in here. Oh my goodness, though, look at this. This is the sad fate of Miss Tabitha Trim. Apparently she wouldn't eat her dinner, and her mom told her that she's got to stay there forever. And she stayed there for so long that she turned into the food that she was supposed to be eating, which it looks like a turnip or something. Look at all the wait a minute. Look at the noses. Look at the noses on these guys. That's kind of interesting. They're the curious people of Nosy Land. The curious people of Nosy Land. You heard about them? Now I want to know what the rest of this is. Goat in the Swing. The Joking Miller and the Farmer. The Giant Bear Hunter and the Bruin Who Nearly Caught Him. Anyway, it's a book from 1902. It's in really good condition too. So we're gonna list this. I am gonna start this one at $16. All right. And it's running. 1902 antique children's book. Look at how gorgeous this graphic is on it. It is a McLaughlin Brothers, New York. And it doesn't have any color illustrations, but the illustrations in here are pretty fantastic. A couple years, we handed out Disney plush keychains. Listen, I was going through. I've got some toys. Thank you, Melly. I've got some toys. Thank you, Melly. That one's coming to you. When I've been going through some of this Halloween stuff, I had found some like rubber snakes, and because I bought that box. Remember a couple years ago, I bought that box truck full of vintage Halloween, and there was like tons of like rubber snakes and stuff like that. So I put those in a cauldron. All right, these you're gonna get both of them. They're beautiful, also great for this time of year, and then they could lead into Christmas as well. So one of them has the sticker on them. They are L.L. Garcia decorated and decorato. They're made in Italy. That's in Italian. That's why I didn't know what it said. But I know I need to do that. What I've done with my Disney pins, Ronnie, is I've stuck them in an old lampshade. but it weighs it down. So if you don't have them evenly displaced, then your lampshade's leaning to the left a little bit. But I need to get some of those magnets. You will get 2 of them. Aren't they great? Now, these are not flash painted. That's not flash painted. That is actual glass. I haven't checked to see if these glow. No, they don't glow. I need to get a better light. But aren't these beautiful? Hi, Emmeline. Aren't these beautiful? There's no chips or cracks. Oh, Lynn's saying hi too.
Hello.
And you'll get both of them. So I'm going to... Oops. I'm going to start them at $20. That's $10 a piece. They're gorgeous. All right. And they are running. So Karen wants to know if you're going to come to her house to be her assistant. She lives in Canada.
Oh, sure. Why not?
They got good snacks there. Ronnie, these would be great for your room. You could put a little battery operated candle on them, and you could give them as gifts. Battery operated candle, and they've got these green cutouts. They're really, really pretty. Ronnie D! Moderator Ronnie D. Thank you, Ronnie. That's so nice. Gosh, we still have a little bit of time. Hey, hand me those frogs. These aren't necessarily vintage, but since I'm running them as a quick thing, they're trembling toads.
I wonder what'll
Watch their mouths.
when the witch comes back. Something bad could happen when the witch comes back. It might be something scary or extraordinary. We'll be very wary when the witch comes back. But wait, that's the door ringing. The witch is back.
It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh, please. I'm supposed to say please. I didn't say please. Yeah, we can do that one. That's good. Thank you, Lynn.
Welcome.
All right. So they still have the tags, and it has this little Halloween stew with the little, it's really, really cute. So I'm going to run this, and Lynn just handed me something else. And then we will raid Delane. So this is $16. This is going to be that. I will, as always, if you're overcharged in shipping, I'll provide a refund. Hallmark toads are going to start at $16 for 30 seconds. And see, this lights up.
Something bad could happen when the witch comes back. It might be something scary or extraordinary. We'll be very wary when the witch comes back.
It just gets faster and faster, too.
The witch is back. I'm creaking up the floor. Oh, yes, the witch is back. I've got a funny notion. We'll wind up in a potion. This is way too much emotion. The witch is back. Oh.
I think it just says,
I wonder what.
it does the same thing over and over and over again. But we do have the original tag on it. Hallmark did these things once a year, so they only did this for this particular year. Thank you so much, Sandra. That is so cute. I always buy those. I already have that one. Otherwise, I probably would have kept that one. And then the last thing that we're going to do today before we go over to Delane's house, this is so cute. Look at this vintage gunned Halloween masked bandit bear. He is not gunned. He's Dakin. He's from the 1980s. I don't know if he's our Dakin. He's a product of Korea. Now, he does have like little flat feet so he can stand, but he's got his little Halloween jack-o'-lantern bucket. He's got his little Halloween cape on and his little mask. So we're gonna run him. And this is cute. I'm gonna start him at $14. He will be a size medium. And he's running. And he does stand. Oh, it's not a very good thing to have him stand on. But he does stand. So you could display him in your Halloween. He's so cute. And he's a bear. We love the bears. What should his name be? He looks like a... What do you think his name should be? Barry. Barry the bear. Is Barry the bear? Bruno. Bruno's a good one.
Bandit.
Bandit. That would be a good name. Bandit. Katie said Bandit. You guys are thinking the same. All right, Sandra, that little bear is coming to you. He's so cute. I know. Jinx. Well, Delane's going to be going live. Now, 6 o'clock tonight, Emmeline and I are having... Well, Emmelina's having a sale. I'm just going to be there hanging out. We don't talk about Bruno. That's true. We don't talk about Bruno. So I hope that we're going to... Delane, and then at 7, Dana and Jerry have a sale. So there will be a couple sales going on at the same time. And you're going to hop in, spend some time with us, go over to Dana's. So that's what we do here. You hop in and you go from sale to sale to sale if there's more than one sale going on at a time. Also, if you are a Vamp seller, I have extended the October sale, live sale challenge. If you have a sale, or if you go live, and the week is going to be over on Wednesday. So you still have you have a couple more days to have your first live sale. And if you do it one time for the rest of the month, then during the entire month of November, your commissions will be cut down to 5% instead of 10%. But you have to participate in all the weeks. And the first week is over on Wednesday. I extended it. So one time a week, it's all you got to do for the whole month of October. Then the whole month of November, you will get 5% commissions on no matter what you sell, no matter how many things you sell, whether that be live or static or whatever. So you still got a little bit more time to jump in on that. And I hope that you do. It's a lot of fun, and you're getting ready and you're getting started at a great time for fourth quarter. So, but thank you guys. Is Delane live yet? Yeah, she is. Well, Lynn, you want to?
Okay. Bye, you guys.
Bye. You going to help me ship all this stuff?
Yeah, sure.
No, that's okay. But Lynn and Richard, Star City Thrift. You should create an account that's just Star City Thrift.
We're working on it.
So you should change yours to Star City Thrift. Your name. I'll help you with it, and that way they can
Bye,
do it too.
you guys.
And they can go live from Star City Thrift, so we can all shop there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. We're going to go over to Delane's. I don't know if I'm going to stay here. I'm probably going to go ahead and go because I have another show at 6. So I'm going to go ahead and go and get ready for that. So I'll be back here in the morning to get these things shipped and sent on the way to you. But thank you guys again so much. My video from Jekyll Island will be out around 8, but you can watch it later after all the sales. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Let me end. I didn't go live on Instagram.